Hello and welcome. In this video, we will solve some word problems. Now, such word problems you would have solved in grade 4, in grade 5. So, mostly it would be like a revision. Let's start with one. So, here is the problem. You can read it by pausing the video. Ishan multiplied this by this 54 instead of 45. How much was his answer greater than the correct answer? So, what is the correct answer? 279 multiplied by 45. What did Ishan do? Ishan multiplied 279 by 54. Now, incorrect 279 by 54 multiplication. Let's say this is x. Okay, you know multiplication, so I don't need to do it. But what should have been done? What was the correct answer? What was the correct calculation? 279 multiplied by 45. Let's say this comes out to be y. Now, which of these values would be big? Definitely this one because of 54. Because 54 is bigger than 45. Hence, this multiplication will be greater than this multiplication. Now, how much was his answer? What was his answer? His answer was 279 multiplied by 54 because Ishan multiplied 279 by 54. So his answer is x. And what is the correct answer? Y. How do we find out how much is x greater than y? We find out by doing x minus y. The answer for this problem is, you should do this, solve it. The answer is 2511. Calculate it, verify it. Another word problem. I will not read it completely. Pause the video, read it. Okay, so what is the question? How many notebooks can be made? To, if we go in reverse direction, I mean, this is a problem which sometimes can appear a bit scary. There is so much data, right? But we will go step by step. If I want to find how many notebooks can be made, I need to find how many pages are there, because 200 pages give me one notebook. So notebook and pages are related. So to find notebooks, I need to find pages. How to find pages? Pages and sheets are related. One sheet gives me 8 pages. So now I need to calculate how many pages are there. How will I do that? From sheets. Do I know how many sheets are there? Yes. Number of sheets 75,000. Sheets 75,000. One sheet gives 8 page. So 75,000 sheets will give 75,000 multiplied by 8. 600,000 pages. Total pages is equal to 600,000. So now I know how many pages are there. So if I know how many pages are there, I can find out how many notebooks can be made. How? 200 pages give me one book, one notebook. So 600,000 pages will give me 600,000 divided by 200. Calculate it, find it. The answer would be 3000. I mean, it is 3000 notebooks can be made. Now, I did it very quickly, right? But many a times, what is most confusing is sometimes in the beginning when we have started solving word problem, it's not very clear whether I should do multiplication or whether I should do division, right? But with practice it becomes automatic, you don't even have to think about it. So let's say we go with this example sheets. Why did I use multiplication here? So whenever you are confused, start with a small example. So it says each sheet makes 8 pages. So one sheet gives 8 pages. Two sheets will give, simple, 8 multiplied by 2. One sheet gives 8 pages, two sheets will give more pages, right? So whenever it is more, it would be either addition or multiplication. So two sheets give 16 pages. So how did we do it? We multiplied. Similarly, 200 pages give me one book. Okay. 400 pages will give me two books. How did I calculate that? I mean, for 400, I did not do any calculation. The answer came automatically in my head. But how did it happen? So 400 pages gives me two books because 400 divided by 200 is equal to 2. So that's how, whenever you are confused, you can pick up a smaller example or the next value and think that, okay, is it an increase? Is it a decrease? Will it be a multiplication? Will it be a division? Now let's do some word problems related to units of measurement. It could be weight, it could be length, it could be volume. Mostly we will focus on weight and length. So this is the problem. Read it. What do we need to find? We need to find the total weight in milligram, grams and kilograms. So the problem itself is not very complex, it is simple. To be able to answer it, we need to revise how many milligrams are there in 1 gram, how many grams are there in 1 kilogram. So 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligrams. Now let's look at the problem. 200,000 tablets, weight of each tablet is 20 milligrams. So total weight is simple multiplication. So it would be 4 million milligrams. If I want to convert milligrams into grams, how will I do it? So let's say I have something. Okay, let's say this pen. Let's just for now assume that it is 2000 milligram. Okay, let's say now this pen is 2000 milligram. In grams, the value will be more or will be less? Will it be 200,000 or 20,000 grams, or will it be 2 grams? What do you think? The number. And you are right if you are saying that the number in terms of grams would be smaller. So if this pen is 2000 milligram, this pen is also 2 gram. When, because the unit of measurement gram is heavier than the unit of measurement milligram. 1 gram contains 1000 milligrams. So to convert this value into grams, we need to divide this value by 1000. It is exactly like previous word problem. 1000 milligram equal to 1 gram. 2000 milligram equal to 2 gram. How? Because you, in your head, you did this. 2s are 2000. So that's why we have to do a division. So 1000, 4,000,000, 4s are 4,000, 0, and then for all the zeros, you will put zeros here. This is division 101. You already know that. So the answer is in grams, 4 million milligrams is equal to 4,000 grams. Now 4,000 grams is equal to how many kilograms? Now this is very obvious, 4 kilograms, because 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. Okay, one more problem. Unit of measurement, this time length, meters, centimeters. Read the problem. What are we supposed to find? We have some cloth, 40-meter cloth. Question is how many shirts we can stitch. For one shirt we need 2 meter 15 centimeter cloth. Now in such problems there could be different ways to solve it. How I do it is, in the problem statement, whatever is the lowest unit of measurement, I convert everything into that. For example, in this particular case, the lowest unit of measurement is centimeter. So I will convert everything into first centimeters and then I will solve the problem. So let's see. Total cloth 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 40 into 100, 4,000 centimeter. One shirt, for one shirt how much I need? 2 meters. Remember brackets. 2 meters is equal to 2 into 100 centimeter plus 15 centimeter. 200 plus 15 equal to 215 centimeter. So this is the total cloth available with me. This is the cloth required for one shirt. Now how many shirts can I make? In 4,000. So we will again do a division operation, because we need to find out chunks of 215. So 215 1, 215 1. So if this is, let's say, the cloth, and this is total 4,000, okay, so this is, let's say, 215, 215, this is one shirt, this is 215 centimeter, this is second shirt, this is 215 third shirt, and so on. I need to find out how many such parts are there in the whole. The whole is, I'm talking about WHOLE. The whole is 4,000. In this, how many parts of 215 are there? So whenever I am dividing, see, I'm dividing it into 215. So it becomes a division operation. This is another way to think about it. So when you will do a division, which I am not going to do, you will find some remainder as well. So when you will do this division, there will be a quotient, and after some calculation, there will be a remainder. So what do you think is the quotient and what do you think is the remainder? The quotient is the number of shirts. So this is your answer. And the remainder means, as the name suggests, the cloth that remained, that cannot be used to make a shirt. Now answer to this problem is, Q would be 18. 18 shirts can be made and remainder would be 130. And as you can see, 130 centimeter, I cannot make any shirt. Now, but this is an important problem and I want to spend some more time talking about it. I will give you one more example. Let's say there is a chocolate. We all love chocolates, right? And let's say it has um, how much? Let's think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 blocks. Okay. It's a milk chocolate. Everybody loves it. Now, how many each kid wants 4 blocks? Let's say there are some kids. Okay. And each kid wants 4 of these blocks. Total there are how many blocks? 14. Each kid wants how many blocks? 4. So the question is, how many kids can get these blocks, chocolate blocks to eat? So it is exactly like this problem. Instead of cloth and shirt, I am using chocolate and blocks. So total number of blocks is 14. Each kid needs 4 blocks. 4 threes are 12, 2. So what is 3 means? 3 means 3 kids. 1, 1, 1, 1. This is the first kid who got these 4 blocks. This is the second kid who got these 4 blocks. This is the third kid who got these 4 blocks. And what is this? Remainder. Because it is left out, we cannot give it to anybody because each kid wants 4. So this is left out. Just like 130 is left out here. Final problem of this video. So we have, read it. What do we need to find out? Total distance covered by Gappu in 1 week. Gappu goes to school on Saturday, Sunday as well, meaning we have to consider all 7 days of the week. How we will find out total distance covered by Gappu in 1 week? First, we need to find out what is the distance Gappu covers in 1 day. To do that, first let's use this data. It's actually a not very complex problem. So home to school. Home, let's say this is home and this is school. Gappu goes from home to school. How much did he travel? 1 kilometer 875 meter. Then in the afternoon he goes from school to home. Again, how much does he travel? Same, 1 kilometer 875 meter. So in 1 day, how much he travels? This plus this. Like before, I would convert everything into meters, which is kind of straightforward. This is 1 kilometer, 875 meter is 1000 meters plus 875 meter equal to 1875 meter. 1875 meter. Now 1875 meter plus 1875 meter is equal to distance covered in 1 day. So distance covered in 1 day is 5 plus 5, 7 plus 7, 8 plus 8, 16, 17, 3750 meters. Now this is the distance covered in 1 day. Now it is a matter of simply multiplying this number by 7. Why 7? Because in a week there are 7 days. So do that. The answer should be 26 kilometer 250 meter. And how will you convert that? Whatever is in the thousand part. Let's say you get let's take another example. Let's say you have 4865 meter. Now convert it into kilometer. This is ones, tens, hundred, thousand. So whatever is after thousand, that becomes kilometer. At and after thousand, that becomes kilometer. So 4 kilometer, and whatever is there in ones, tens, hundreds place, it becomes meter. Simple. Keep learning with me.